Hello and welcome to Authentic Thriving Podcast. I am your host, Sonia, and this week we are going to be talking about the need to address the little things in order for us to consistently thrive. So you might be wondering, what are the little things that Sonia is talking about this week? The first one I'm going to point out is how you talk to yourself. Yes, how you talk to yourself is so important. I've had people to talk about, I'm not so good at this, or I'm not an expert in this, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. Seriously, how you talk to yourself is so important. I'm not saying you should lie to yourself, but I'm just saying you should get into the habit of empowering yourself. If you are constantly talking to yourself in a negative way, you are listening. You are listening to that conversation. And it's even more ingrained because internally, you cannot run away from it. Externally, you cannot run away from it because no one can run away from his or herself. Mind the way you talk to yourself, verbally and internally. How do you talk to yourself? Those conversations that you have with yourself in your head, how do you talk to yourself? Some people talk to themselves in a way that they will not allow other people talk to them. But when you talk to yourself, you degrade yourself, you berate yourself. You are so focused on the things that are not working out. You are so focused on the bad things that you have gone through before. You are so focused on the things that are not working out for you. What about the things that are working out for you? What about the experiences, the learnings that you learned from that thing that did not work out for you? What about the things, the things because of the bad things that you experienced and the good people that you met? What about the opportunities that open up for you? If you want to visit your past to encourage other people. If you want to visit your past to use the lessons to inspire other people. If you have to visit your past to draw energy, draw strength from it and use it to encourage other people. Don't you go back to your past to throw a pity party for yourself. It is not worth it. It is not worth it at all. Because you cannot go back and change the time. However, the present, you can still make a difference. You can still start all over again. The second point is ruminating. A lot of us are always ruminating. Ruminating is when you bring a bad thing that has happened in your life, you sit with it, you are going over it over and over again. You are worrying about what happened, that business that crumbled, the accident that you had, that boss that was nasty to you, the things that did not work out in your life, the bullying that you've gone through. You are sitting on it. You're bringing back those emotions that you felt when it happened. You are sitting down with it. You're throwing that pity party again. I've come to tell you today, it is not worth it. That is not where the strength is. Whoever has made you go through deep stuff and bad stuff, you are making them win all over again when you do that. If you can ruminate, if you can worry, then you can meditate. Flip it around and meditate. I often share the story of how I was burned out at different occasions in my life. I only share that story to inspire other people, to share the signs and the symptoms, to share how to recover from it, how to prevent burnout. That is the only reason why I share those stories. It's not a throw pity party for myself, because that is not where the power is. It's to liberate other people. So if you're ever going to go back to that story, go back. Show people, this is my story. This is what I learned from it. That is what made me resilient. So instead of ruminating, learn how to meditate, because you don't even need to learn how to meditate, to be honest. If you can ruminate, you can meditate. The difference is, instead of focusing on the negative, In meditation, you focus on the positive. You focus on the positive. If you want to learn how to meditate, there are loads of resources on the internet that are good. If you're a faith person, why don't you start with a faith-based meditation? You can even do it by yourself. Get a Bible verse. Get something positive. Focus on it. Peace. Focus on it. Visualize. It is so important. If you need support with this, then you need to reach out with people that can help you. You can reach out with a coach like myself that can help you, get better and overcome this. There are a lot of people, they have the spirit of unforgiveness. Remember, I'm talking about the little things you need to address in order for you to thrive consistently. Unforgiveness is a bondage. Unforgiveness is deadly. Unforgiveness is so bad. It hinders you. When people do things to you, let go. Not for them, but for you. Because when you hold on to the hurt, when you hold on to that negative feeling, you are poisoning your system. It is so important for you to forgive. Let go of what they put you through. Let go of all the negative things that have made you go through. Let go. Have you been bullied? Let go. Have you been abused? Let go. Not for them, but for you to heal, for you to move on, for you to become a better version of yourself. And then look back and say, wow, I shouldn't have done that. And then you will just be smiling because you are glowing from the inside. Unforgiveness. Some people give forgiveness to other people, but to themselves. Forgive yourself, whatever mistake that you have made. Forgive yourself. For those people that have hurt you, forgive them as well. Forgive yourself as well. No one is perfect. No one can. No matter how smart you are, you must make a mistake at some point in your life. So even if you're saying, I should have known better, it doesn't matter. You didn't know any better. And then something that happened. But now you hold yourself that forgiveness. I was coaching someone. I said, I noticed you seem to have forgiven a lot of people that have hurt you. But you seem to have a lot of issues, a lot of struggle forgiving yourself. He looked at me and he said, Sonia, I don't know how to forgive myself. I don't know how to forgive myself because I feel I allowed it to happen, because I feel like I should have done something sooner, but I didn't. I was too weak. And then we're able to go through that session where we're able to come to the revelation that you are not weak. You were just being kind. You thought everybody was going to be as kind as you. So what are you going to do? Are you going to forgive yourself? Decide that I am going to learn from this experience. I am not going to hold it. I'm not going to keep myself in bondage. I am going to set myself free. When you forgive yourself, you are setting yourself free. When you forgive other people, you are setting yourself free as well of the excess luggage, of the extra things that you're carrying in your mind. You need to liberate yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it. When are you going to forgive yourself? That is my question. Are you going to forgive yourself today? Or you're still holding on to that hurt? Because it's like a trophy. Because it makes you feel good. You think you are holding those people hostage that hurt you? Nah. I tell you what, some people don't even remember that they've hurt you. Some people don't even care. So this is why unforgiveness is a burden that you placed on yourself. Learn to forgive the little things, the big things. Learn to forgive. The another one is comparing. A lot of people have lost friends because they are comparing, they are competing. The little things. You and your friend, you started maybe a career together or a business together, and you feel like he or she have a special certain skills that you don't have. You are so focused on that unique skill that your friend have, that you start comparing, you start competing, and before you know it, jealousy creeps inside of you. It is not worth it. You know why? You also have your own unique gift, but you are blinded because you are focusing on the other person's gift and you are ignoring yours. Learn to channel your inner strength. Learn to focus on your own gift. Learn to focus on your own calling. Stop the comparing. Stop the competing. It has ruined families. It has ruined friendship. Focus, leverage on other people's strengths, and also focus on your own strength. That is where the power is. Instead of competing and comparing, it is time to collaborate. It is time to work to other people. It is time for us all to bring our strengths together so that we can reach more people, so that we can liberate more mind, so that we can transform more lives, so that we can make more positive impacts. It is so important for us to focus on our strengths because we all have a special gift, a special talent. There are things that when you do it, everybody turn around and like, wow, isn't she great at that? So don't forget your own strength. Don't belittle your strength, just your own strength, just because other people are shining in their own strengths. Focus on your focus. That is where the power is. And my final point on this, focusing on, addressing the little things in order for you to thrive consistently, is people pleasing, waiting for people to validate you. Don't wait for people to validate you, whether your mentor, whether your sponsors, whether your parents, people that have influence in you, in your life. Don't wait for them to validate you. Because at the end of the day, we all know our weaknesses, we all know our strengths. So if you know what you're doing, focus on what you are doing. Yes, you can ask for advice. Yes, you can ask for support. Yes, you can ask for clarification. But please believe in yourself. When you are people pleasing, doing certain things, you have to bend your own values and your beliefs in order to please your mentors, in order to please your followers, in order to please your friends, in order to be accepted into a particular group. That is not acceptable. That will break you when those people do not validate you. You keep on people pleasing at your own detriment. The little things that have set people back, the little things that have led people to frustration, the little things that have stopped people from achieving their purpose, the little things. Address those little things. Focus on your purpose and begin to thrive consistently in your life. It is not about perfection. It is about progress. Progress, one step at a time. Your time will come. However, when you are prepared for it, when the opportunity shows itself, success is inevitable. Thank you so much for joining me on this podcast today. I remain Sonia. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, on LinkedIn as Sonia, on Clubhouse as A.Sonia. Thank you so much for joining me again. If any of this topic resonates with you, feel free to share, feel free to comment. Have a blessed day. Take care now. Bye.